What's up, YouTube? My name is Destiny. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So I just got done filming this what is the video? Life update. Wow, I just did it a few seconds ago. Anyways, but now I want to do a college advice video because y'all incoming freshmen need to know this information because it's very much needed and it needs to be said. Especially people going to Point Park University. I need y'all to know this information so you will know when you come, okay? Hear this from me, someone who just came from being a freshman, fresh meat. And yeah, so let's just get into today's video.
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel cause I got a chauffeur. First class, how I get around the world. Just minutes, maybe hit the drama. Unless you come in with that promise.
So y'all, hey y'all, upcoming freshmen in college, what's good, y'all? I'm talking specifically to you or anyone who is gonna be a freshman soon or just wants to know before they get here. Hey y'all, I'm Destiny. I go to Point Park University. I am currently a sophomore, if you would say, because I'm done. So a sophomore now. Crazy to say that out loud, but anyways. So I'm a jazz con. I will be doing the certification for dance for pre-K through 12. That certification, the fast track to that thing. I'm doing that as well. But I don't start my classes until after the summer after my sophomore year. Just if you wanted to know, okay? All right, so let's first talk about orientation week, okay? This, I'm gonna be honest, this is more towards Point Park people, but it may be relatable for anyone if you have to do orientation week. But this is more targeted towards Point Park students who are dance majors, but I will get into the other things for everybody else. So if you are going to be a dance major at Point Park, here's some advice, okay? Orientation week, you all are all new. Don't mind my hair. I didn't talk about this. I am taking out my twist, so if you see me just start or whatever, I'm doing that. Just don't mind me, okay? Okay, orientation week. First week, you get there earlier than everybody else, right? Like 2 weeks, I think, ahead of everybody else. I don't even know how it works now because we came on the 18th and classes didn't start in the 20-something. I don't even know. Anyways, orientation week, you come. You don't know nobody unless you come in with people you know or whatever. But majority of the time, you don't really know nobody. You don't know the people that's going to be in your class and you rocking with to the end. So everybody's new, right? So at these orientations, you're going to have a group that you're going to be in. Maybe pink, orange, blue, green, whatever. You're going to be in that group. And then you got to go to these boring presentations. Boring. Emphasis on boring. Sorry. They're so boring. And you got to sit through them. Okay, I'm going to let y'all know. You do not have to go for real. You didn't hear that from me, okay? You didn't hear that from me. A lot of people didn't go. I did go because I tried to do the right thing, you know? But, okay? So, you sit through those. You do these, activities or whatever to get to know each other and meet new people and everything like that. Then you do this lip sync battle type of thing, whatever it's called. I forgot, whatever. And then the team wins or whatever. So, that's how you meet people, because there's a whole week full of activities where you just so after you do orientation week, hopefully you meet people or whatever before classes start. But if you're a dance majors, your audition's coming up soon. Oh wait, what audition? I thought I already did my audition. I just got in. What? Yeah, they make you do another audition for your placements. Yeah, that got me because I thought I was done. Not with auditions, but why do I need a placement? I just auditioned to get in. What you talking about? I need to audition to be placed in a class. I don't know. So You do the audition. It's like a couple of days after like the weeks, like the first few days of like classes, because you have to get placed. So you go to the audition, you do jazz, whatever. I'll let y'all find out on your own. But yeah, you do that, you get placed, and you find out. And then that's who the people gonna be in your class. Okay, so you get in your classes, and then you start bonding with the people that's in your class and stuff like that, which is really nice, because then you start building a relationship with everybody in your class, because you see them every single day, because you have to take ballet every day, and you have to take modern and jazz Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but you take ballet Monday through Friday. It's a mandatory thing for dance majors, so you have to take it at 8 a.m. every single day. All right, so there's that. So I'm just giving y'all some advice about that. It's just like, keep calm, don't stress out. It only lasts for a second, because once you finish that audition, it's like a little relief. But then I forgot to tell y'all, you do have these other auditions for pieces that come up right after that, kind of soon. But it's okay, because it really prepares you, because the amount of auditions that I had to do, when I tell you, it really just shows if you can handle this. Is this really what you want to do? Because you would go to the auditions at 6, and they won't end till 10:30, and you'll get up at like 6:30 or 7 or whatever to go to 8 a.m. ballet. And those auditions are like kind of like sometimes 2 or 3 day thing, and it's just like, what the heck? But that's just the dance world. So you gotta just keep calm, do a lot of like icing and putting not ointment, but like icy hot. If anything's hurting you, whatever, take care of that, because you're gonna be up from 8 something in the morning to 10 something at night, and that's like a full job, like, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, you gotta just make sure your immune system, because when I tell you people got sick, it was bad. Like there was like one time I got sick, and I was sick for like 10 days straight, and the reason was because I never stopped. I kept going. I never took a day to just rest or whatever, but I had to. That one time I did take a day, because my roommates forced me to, because they were gonna call my mom, and who wants to get their mom called? No. So I stayed in the bed for ballet, and then I went to all my other classes, which is not good. If you're feeling sick, please take your sick days, because they give you like skips where they're unexcused, and then you have some that are yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm not even gonna get into that. I can't. But yeah, you have those days, so take them when you can. Don't do what I do and just not do that, because they're given to you, so take them. But I will speak on one of these. If you do skip, make sure you look at your grade and make sure you don't go over that. Then you may have to get an incomplete and have to repeat that. And who's trying to repeat that? Nobody. So please don't do that. That goes to anybody, because you have these skips. You're in college for yourself. They're not going to keep you accountable. They're not trying to get that degree. You are. So if your grade's starting to get a low, they don't care. So you gotta make sure you stay on that, because you can easily, especially at 8 a.m. class, you could easily go back to bed and just not go and not show up every day. But then you get an incomplete and gotta retake it, and you're not trying to do that. So just listen to me on that, because it gets hard. It really does, because there's no one really telling you what to do. You're on your own in a way. So you gotta keep each other accountable. Like if your roommates, you gotta be like, yeah, we getting up and we're doing this thing, you know, like that type of thing. Do not get lazy. Please do not get lazy. Lock in, okay? Lock in. Okay. Oh, rewind. Let's go back to orientation week. Y'all remember what I said about you're new? Yes, everyone is new. Everyone is new. I'm going to give you some advice, all right? Be ready for the amount of guys that are going to come at you. Why do you say that, Destiny? When you are fresh meat at a college, you know what these guys think? They think, oh my gosh, I just won the lottery. Why? Because you have tons, thousands thousands of girls at your disposal, basically, just out there. And they think this is amazing. Like, I could just pick which one I want. That's how they think. So at orientation, just be ready. They're gonna come at you. I'm telling you this from personal experience. I don't want to give a story time because I don't want these people to be, because they may watch, I don't know, and I don't want them to be like, it's okay. But I will say, they come at you hard when you new. I'm just being honest. But then, here's the thing. But once you're done with orientation, you got to go out there into the wolves, where it's the seniors, juniors, and sophomores. You ain't got just the freshmen. And they come at you too. They don't care how old you is. Isn't that nasty? I know. It's crazy. They come at you. Do not let them get you. Do not let them get you, bro. They be coming. Don't let them get you. Unless they cute and you really like them. I'm gonna say that if you really like them and they treat you right and they not trying to just get it on. I'm gonna be honest, get it on right off the rip. Then yeah, okay. But if they just, that's all they talking about. Run as fast as you can. Don't fall into that trap, please. No. Okay, sorry. That's the mama. That's Mama Destiny coming out. You know, I just want to protect y'all. Please do not fall into that. Okay. All right, let's move on from that topic. I just had to get that out the way first because that's really big in college. I feel like anybody pretty much knows that. Dining hall. Let's get into the dining hall. So, personal experience. Our dining hall looks nice, right? It looks so nice. Don't let that fool you. They may fix it when y'all come. I'm not gonna lie. They may improve it when y'all come. Trifling behinds. Anyway, the dining hall, it starts off, you like, okay, this ain't that bad, right? This ain't too bad. Months go past. All right, I had enough of this. This is not it. Like, it gets to a point where it's just like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, sometimes, I bet so many people here could tell you, sometimes you walk in and you like, why did I swipe my card for this? And you like, dang, I should have used my Flex dollars or used my meal swipe on Boost. Okay, let me put y'all on a Boost. Before y'all get here, Boost bust. Their hamburgers bust. Their chicken sandwich bust. They fries, they alright. If you season them a little well and then get they sauce, it busts. And then they salads hit real bad. And then they chicken tenders, okay, my personal experience, they a little hot. I don't like them for real, and then they make my stomach hurt. But other people say they bust too. Okay, so that's the only thing I really get, and they got tater tots too. They good too. But that's good, but it's not very healthy, except for the salads and wraps and whatever. But it's really good, and after a point, everybody started getting Boost. Like, the Boost line used to be long and everything like that. So Boost started getting really popular for us because we didn't know about it until people start talking about it. I'm like, what's Boost? What is Boost? Like, and then I got it. I was like, okay, I know what Boost is now. Like, this bus for real. So yeah, but the dining hall, it's like a hit or miss. Like, you go in there one day, you're like, okay, like, what is this? Like, this is tea. Then you go in there, what happened? What happened? So when you're in that situation where it's like not very many options, you just go there and you try to make the best of it. That's the situation. You go there and you try to get what you can. Like, it's just like kind of rough. So just try your best. Try to make it, I don't know. Just try. It may be better. I don't know. But like, if they have a Super Bowl, go to the dining hall. Run to the dining hall. You know why I say that? If I can find a picture, I will try to put it on the screen. But if not, I'm sorry. I probably deleted it because of storage. Just being honest. But that food was hitting. It has so much good food. They only do it when it's special occasions or the president coming, important people coming, y'all coming to visit. Yeah, That's the only time it'd be good for real. I don't know why they treat us dirty when it's just us regular. Like, what? Anyways, I don't know. Don't know. What's some other advice? Y'all, just stay consistent. Like, keep up with what you're doing. Don't lose sight. Once it starts getting to the end of first semester, it gets hard because you're just like, it's almost Christmas break. Like, let's go. Like, we're almost done with this. Like, come on. Like, but keep going, because you're gonna have finals, you're gonna have midterms and all that stuff like that, where you're gonna have to lock in if you want to pass. So just stay consistent. Second semester, it's even harder because you're closer to summer when you got 3 months off. Like, you can't just let that get the best of you, even though it's gonna be kind of hard. I'm just being straight up with y'all. It gets very hard. You're just so tired. You're so mentally and physically drained from the amount of classes that you have to take, because they don't put no slack. They don't cut you no slack as a freshman. They give you the hardest thing because they want to see if you can handle it. And that's honestly the best thing that I could have ever experienced, even though it was so hard, because I feel like I can handle anything now. After having 8 a.m. ballet, oh my gosh, like every single day and never missing it, I'm very proud of myself, because that was very challenging. That was hard, but it just showed I'm really about this. I'm really about this, trying to get this degree. Like, I'm not gonna give up. I'm really consistent on that. So just consistency is very key. No, consistency is very important. There we go. It's so important. So just stay consistent with everything you do here. In any school, just stay consistent and don't give up so easily. You're way more capable. I don't know who you are out there, but I believe in you, and I know you're capable of this. What else? Let's talk about party life, okay? All right, so let's talk about the parties at college. So, advice for it. You do not have to go to every single party. You do not have to go to every single party. You don't have to. Unless you want to, go right ahead. Go right ahead. But you don't have to go to every single one. Just pick and choose whichever one you want to go to. And if you go to a party, please don't go alone. Please get you a little group. And y'all say, yeah, we going. Do not go by yourself. That is an automatic setup for something, God forbid, bad to happen. And we don't want that. So please go with people. Get you a little group and be like, yeah, we going to this party tonight. And you go, okay? Do not go by yourself. And then if they a party that you gotta pay, make sure you got that cash. Because nobody be using cards. So get that cash. And then make sure you have your IDs. Both of them. The college one and your driver's license ID. Both of them. You just never know which one they're going to ask for. So just bring both. And that's pretty much it for the parties. I really enjoyed partying. It was fun for me. I really enjoyed it. It gives you something to do outside of what you do every day. So do that, and stuff like that. What else? Oh, well, public transportation. I feel like every college has that, where you have to use the public transportation or whatever. Yeah, if you have a car, then you gotta worry about this, whatever. But if you take the bus and stuff like that, please learn how to on your own. Because it took me a while to want to do it on my own, and I was nervous. But when I started doing it, I realized it wasn't that bad. Because it really helps with your independence and learning how to not always need somebody to go with you everywhere. And when I finally came to the realization of that, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just go right here somewhere and I'll catch y'all later. Like, it was just like nice. You didn't have to wait on anybody to do what you wanted to do. You just did it when you wanted. So I say do it. Go on there by yourself. It really teaches you, because these people crazy, and it helps you learn how to handle situations with crazy people out here, and stuff like that. And just being very aware of your surroundings. Make sure you have your pepper spray. Make sure you have that pepper spray. I haven't had to use it. I pray I don't have to, but I have it. Well, I gotta get another one because the airport threw it away. But I will get another one back in Pittsburgh. because we need that, especially in Pittsburgh, and I'm in downtown. There's so many crackheads. There's so many just like crazy people out there that just be saying stuff weird, looking at you, getting too close to you, and all that stuff like that. And it's just not it. So definitely be aware of your surroundings. If you do that, it will really help your independence. Also, on the safety thing, just make sure if it's a really sketchy area, try to go with somebody. But if you really can't or whatever, please have something, a little, I ain't gonna say that on here, but something to protect you, okay? Because this world is crazy, and you need to have something to help you defend yourself, because you just never know. And that's an honest thing. Coming from a young lady, out here, it's just like, yeah, you just have to. Okay. Trying to get involved, y'all, in the school. Do stuff, even if you may not know about it. Normally how people end up finding about it is just like they walk around and then they be like, oh, what's this? And then they go and do it. Okay, that's fine. But if you see that they put a poster out, try to go and get involved in the school. That's how you also meet more people as well. Because, like, there was, like, certain things happening for BSU, that's the Black Student Union at our school. And we got to perform there for their, like, banquet thing. And it was really nice to do that, because I made a connection with one of the leaders because of other things. And so that was nice, because I made a connection and I met more people, you know what I mean? So getting involved really helps. I understand if you go into Point Park, the school spirit is not very great. We have a basketball team and a women's basketball team, and a lot of people don't show up. And same for the baseball, the softball, like all of that, soccer, all of that. No one really shows up for the games. I've been to soccer and the basketball. I haven't been to baseball yet, but no one really shows up for it. And I'm like, we need to improve the school spirit, because it's not very good. But that's gonna change. We gonna get that to work, okay, y'all? We gonna work on that. And if you down, I'll put this out here on here too. If you're down to do liturgical dance, I'm planning on starting like a team for it. I know I have to like talk to people and all that stuff like that, but that's something that's been on my heart, and I'm feeling very led to do that, and I really want to get this started. So if you're interested and you're on my YouTube channel and you're going to Point Park and you want to be in that, just let me know. I'll put my Instagram in the description and on the screen. If you want to, just DM me and follow me, and we can talk about it, because I need like 10 people just to get it started, you know what I mean? So if you're interested, just let me know. That's something that I want to do. Just join clubs too. Like, there's so many clubs. Join one of them. That's how you meet more people. I need to work on that as well. I need to like show up to the clubs. I join the clubs and then I forget to like go, because I get tired and exhausted. But I'm gonna get more committed. Sophomore year, we changing this. We changing it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For anybody that may be into like getting your hair done, nails done, whatever, anybody, go on Instagram. I feel like Instagram is the place to go. You search up Pittsburgh braider, Pittsburgh nail, anything like that. Just look up that. Any location you may be, just go on Instagram and look that up, and you can find all these different people that here, whatever, new braiders, new nail techs, all of that. And when I tell you, I found this person in Pittsburgh that braids, and she eats down real bad. She doesn't charge that much, but I post her every time I get my hair done, because she eats badly. Like, it's really good. Like, she's so good. And I'm grateful that I found her, because there's so many people who overcharge and stuff, and she doesn't do that. So if you're trying to find that, it can be hard at first, but once you start digging and finding these people, you're gonna be good. And I go to if you're going to Point Park, I go to Gossip Nails and Spa. That's where I get my nails done. And then I'm gonna put the person who does my hair on the screen too in the description, because I want people to know, like, if you want to get your hair braided, this is a person you can go to and stuff like that. Also, people who go to church, anywhere, any school, if you're looking for the church, find people who go to your school as well, that go to church, and then y'all could probably go together, because I promise you, there's churches nearby. In Pittsburgh, there's a church close by, but I'm looking for more people who want to go to church. If you're also watching this, please let me know if you want to go to church. I would love to go to church with you. I want more people to go with, because for myself, I don't really want to go alone. But if I have to, I will. But if you really are into that, just let me know. I'm very open. I'm very open to anyone. If anyone wants to hang out, whatever, just let me know, okay? Because I'm a very open person like that. But yeah, if you're going to churches, just talk to people. Find a church nearby. Just communicate with people, really. That's how you find out about things. Yeah. Okay. Last thing I'm probably going to talk about, because this was towards the end of my freshman year. Let's talk about friends, and then I'm going to talk about, like, packing when you leave and stuff, okay? So, friends. So, I feel like advice for friends. When you finally find your people in your group, yes, you may think, okay, this is your group. But just being honest, you never know. Your group of people could always change. You would hope it wouldn't, but it could. It possibly could change. Like, at the start, I had a few more friends in the group, but it changed. They stopped being friends with me and stuff like that, and the rest of the people in the group. But the ones that are with me and we are locked in, there's no stopping us. We locked in for life, you know? Like, you will find your people. You may have more people added, people go, whatever. But at the end, you gonna know who's real and who's supposed to be in your life. So, just trust the process. They may come and go. More people may join. Like, you just never know. You may have one friend. And that one friend, y'all locked in for life. Who cares if you have a whole big group or you have a small group? It doesn't matter. As long as y'all get along and y'all vibe for real, then that's all that matters. It does not matter about the size of the group. It doesn't at all. So, yeah. Okay, lastly, what am I talking about? Oh, packing when I leave. Okay. So, because I just packed up and, like, left and stuff, advice for when you pack up and leave. Well, first, when you get there, do not put adhesive on the walls for the bathroom. I learned the hard way. Jada, if you're watching this, thank you for taking that off, because I don't even know how it got stuck on the wall, but it did, and I apologize, and thank you for taking that off. But yeah, you put adhesive on the wall, it's so hard to take off, which I should have known that. But yeah, if you have a bathroom thing and you want to hang up your thing on the wall and put your stuff on the shower, you don't do that. It's so hard to take that off. Like, just don't do that. So, when it's time to pack up, you know you've been there for 2 semesters. You brought stuff. You added more stuff. So by the time you leave, you like, what the heck? How this stuff get? What? Why this can't fit in here no more? What? Like, yeah. So, advice is, if you start bringing stuff, you may realize you got too much stuff and may have to change things up a bit, because I didn't realize how much stuff I had until it was time for me to go, and half of my stuff couldn't fit in the suitcases I needed to bring back, so I had to leave a lot of stuff. So just be more aware if you like have a lot of stuff and you bring more stuff to add to it. Just know that it may not fit in that. So yeah, you're gonna come out with a lot more stuff, because you're gonna buy stuff, you're gonna all of that. So just be aware that that's gonna happen. Yeah, because you're there for a minute. That's like your second home now, so you gotta just realize it's gonna be a lot. And the process of packing it all up is a lot. Like, I had to start packing like a week ahead, because I had so much stuff, and I was just like, dang, I did it like every day. I did one task this day, the other, because I could not do it all in one day. I could not. Like, I literally could not. I was exhausted. Like, it just would not happen. So it's a long process. I will say, I feel like it was kind of harder packing it up than putting it up, like, together. Like, when I came, it was definitely harder. But I feel like that makes sense because you have more stuff. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, y'all. I hope you enjoyed me just really talking to you. Sorry if this video a little long, but I just want to throw some things out there so you're aware. People at Point Park and people just around the world, y'all know what's going on. People at Point Park, y'all know what's happening a little bit more. Hopefully this helps you so you're more aware like how things are. I hope I get to see y'all and meet y'all in the fall. I'm very excited to see y'all. Like, I'm really excited to just like meet new people, really, and see what's up with y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can be notified whenever there's a new video. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Got to be more, been here before.